You can look for us. We're hoping that this week, possibly within the next couple of days, to be filing litigation against the Biden executive order that affects federal contractors. And we believe that we've got a great case. You know what's remarkable, Aaron, is that you never hear anything more in the media that the Postal Service, all of our postal carriers are, quote, exempt from any vaccine mandate. And the reason that they're exempt is not because, President Biden gave them an exemption. It's because the Postal Union went out as soon as he tried to mandate it against them and got an injunction against the post office.
And those are the only federal workers that ever come to my house. Correct?
Yeah, exactly. Right. Touch all your mail. I mean, look, again, I think that these mandates are completely problematic from a constitutional standpoint. I've said all along, our problem with COVID is not COVID, it's the way we've mismanaged it. I mean, never before in the history of this country have we taken a pandemic like this and turned it into a political issue. I mean, we have normally dealt with crises in this country head on through education and perseverance and belief in our medical field and the fact that we trust our doctors. But the problem now is doctors are muzzled. Those that their ability to go out and find therapeuticals was hindered at the very onset. There's been an onslaught of misinformation through big tech in them that's really rendered all of us, to a large extent, without the knowledge necessary to fight the virus.
Mr. Jeff, legally, though, let's look around the corner, if you can, and sort of give us an indication. What do you, as that cases or the different cases move up through the courts, what do you think is going to happen? Do you think that's a Supreme Court who, it seems to me, to this point has been a little reticent to overturn vax mandates in a number of states? What do you think they're going to do?
Well, I think we're looking, and look, I've been disappointed with the court when I've said this, but I always look at the glass as half full. I think that this court certainly is stacked with more states' rights Supreme Court justices because they're constitutional constructionists, or supposed to be, other than the chief. And I think they look at it that the mandates that are implemented on a state-by-state basis are constitutional because that's a state policing power. But that the federal government is a limited government, and that those rights and that mandates such as that are going to be extremely problematic. There has not been a federal edict brought before the court yet that it's decided upon, unless I'm missing something. So it will be interesting to get this up there. We've seen a number of injunctions against the federal mandates by federal judges, and I think that speaks volumes.
In other words, in your mind, one is a states' rights case. The Biden is federal overreach. Have I got that right?
That's correct. What is the proper scope of state government versus the federal government?